pretending to be my OC Moonlight, playing Warrior Cat. Moonlight rarely talks. This is her if she wasn't part of the Thunder Clan. Okay. If she was part of the Wind Clan, she'll be shy. She is shy and rarely talks.
This random little cupcake squishy and pulling out the little pin and throwing it on the ground. I ended up stepping on that several days later, and instead of having ice cream spilling down her head, she's gonna have a cupcake spilling down her head. It makes a lot less sense, but for some reason I was really happy with this idea. I have plenty of little ice cream squishies that I could have used to replace the cone that was missing here, but it would have been a different shaped cone than the other one. I feel like if I had names for all of them, it would be so much easier to talk about them. Okay, his name is Eustace. If I had replaced the cone with some cone from a random squishy, it would have been a different cone than the one with Eustace. If they're gonna be different anyway, why not just embrace that and make them even more different from each other? So I went for the cupcake. I'm gluing the cupcake in place, and then since Eustace had a cherry, I decided to give her, what do we call her? Shelly. We're gonna give Shelly the top of it as well. I found this little strawberry squishy, so I'm chopping that up to the right size, which is still enormous. And I'm gluing that on. Now everyone's hair is in place. Time to seal all of the pieces together. There are a lot of very rough areas to cover on this squishy, particularly in the head region. Rough. Several layers of paint, just kind of globbing that over top of the mess, until it looks a little bit better.
Also,
That's how you clean up on this.
she doesn't like being around her clan members if she was part of this clan. Because, I mean, look at her ear. Look. Her ear is teared up. She has an eye scar. A leg scar that she wants to see. A collar and bracelets. And she's scared. And she's shy and rarely talks. This video will be posted on YouTube because I'm bored and I want people to see what my OC is. And she doesn't trust anyone, so something to like a flag up, but that's okay. What's her, let's see, sweater. She'll be grooming. I'll have her just groom and you guys can just watch her groom. She originally used to be like a kitty pet. But, you know, of course, she's staying on team here. Drawing the brush ends. Look at them. So I have never used these before, but these were actually pretty easy to use. They're very friendly. You get that watercolor look, but without the mess. The colors came out so bright and vibrant. Arteza offers a huge variety of art products, great for either professional artists or beginners, or those of us who are not professional or beginners and kind of stuck in between somewhere. Yes, that's me. So, for everyone is what I'm trying to say. You can check them out on Instagram at Arteza Official. They have tons of tutorials and ideas. They're also offering 20% off for you guys if you use the code Mariah20 within the next 7 days only. So make sure you go to arteza.com/Mariah.
see. She's actually supposed to be part, but I was doing RP. So this might be it for the video because the RP isn't starting.
Once you apply 6 coats of paint like this, the paint does flatten out a little bit as it dries. You don't have to have pressure on it too much to just get it rough and smooth. That makes no sense. Oh, I'm gonna add some little circular sprinkles while the paint is still wet. No. And once all of that dries, I'm going to clean up those edges. This one, I wanted to have an annoyed expression. She's just very annoyed because there's currently a cupcake on her head. I mean, you can blame her, and I can totally her here. I gave her some white sauce. It kind of looks like she's set in frosting. I'm okay with that. And I fixed up her face a little. The whiskers are very crooked, so I'm going to paint over one side and repaint those.
She's in her storyline, she's originally the Shadow Clan leader. My dad was the only one. So basically, all this. Superstar is like the leader of this clan.
He looks like the type that'll try to get just a little too close. I think these two look really cute together. I'm very happy to add these two to my collection. And the final squishy for this episode is this little bear. Very plain, just solid pink. Nothing too remarkable about you, my dear.
Just have a color for fun.
Yeah, it's another episode of Watch Me Bully a piece of bone. She has this ear issue. It's hollow, but at least she has 2 ears. It is ripping, dirty, stained. Not really sure what to say about that. And now this. First, I'm gonna fill the ear with a little piece of foam just to give it like that structure back, and then I'm gonna glue that in. Now let's go on a little journey here. Stay with me. I'm grabbing a little memory foam.
Okay, let's just go explore since this RP is taking very long to be, and I just don't want to stand around all the time. So let me just sprint my way out here. But let me change my So she will have to be. I'll have to be wild if I'm not part of a clan. I like how the name changes. It's like wild, a wild cat running around.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to give up on my design idea, so this is how I had to make it work. So I'm sealing the pom-poms on there with some paint, and I'm also throwing a coat of paint over that ear. There we go. So as I said, this is going to
So basically,
my polar bear squishy. So
what this is, it's just where you be a wild cat that's alone.
Species here. She's gonna have a nice hat as well. Aha! So now you see what these pom-poms were about. I wanted to look like one of those hats that, has pom-poms on it. I don't know if I really pulled off that look, but I tried. It was kind of weird because usually those hats have these long strings and the pom-poms are at the end of the strings.
Cat string. What is the first time? She has a scared look on her face like, get me out of the water, please. Also, don't mind what I'm watching in the background. I'm just watching someone who makes squishy makeovers. Okay, that'll be the end of the video. I'm just gonna end the video right here. I'm drowning. Wait. I'm gonna end the video right here. Hey, let me get down the waterfall so I can end it. How long is this waterfall? Holy. So basically, Hey, I didn't know what to do for the video, so that will be the end. And make sure to like and subscribe, comment, hit what you love best, and make sure to always have a great day. Bye everyone. Also, so I was playing VR chat yesterday, and one of my friends named me thank you J1 button 2 who invited me to work at a pizza place, a public server, not a private server, because, you know, he actually likes chasing people a lot. And I enjoyed hanging out with him. And he put surprise in the invite, since you can send invite messages. And so yeah, that'll be the end. And bye. I don't know why I clapped again. Okay, I don't want this video to be long. So bye.